This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good evening. What we discussed last class? We discussed about what is build tools. Okay, what is build tools? Build tools, build tools usage, build tool usage, and then build tool names. What are the build tools? Build tools available in the market, available, and then what we discussed? What is Maven? Okay, and then what difference between the ant and Maven, and then what we discussed then, what is Maven architecture, Maven architecture, and then what we discussed, Maven lifecycle, Maven lifecycle, and then what we discussed, then
Maven
mm,
installation,
important Maven configuration file, Maven configuration files. What are the important configuration files, guys?
pom.xml,
Wait, pom.xml file and
server.xml.
settings.xml.
Settings,
Great.
sorry.
What is pom.xml contains? A very, very important question.
group
Dependencies.
ID, artifact ID, and
Yeah, simply we can say that all dependencies, project dependencies comes under dependencies plugins, okay, and project name, versioning, and packaging, everything comes under the pom.xml file, and any repositories, servers, username, password, everything comes under the settings.xml file. That's very important introduction, okay. And then what we discussed now, we discussed about create Maven project, Maven installation first, Maven installation, and then create Maven project through command line. Just I remind you everything, okay, through command line, okay. Then we convert into git project, okay. And then what we did, and we pushed Maven project to
GitHub.
GitHub. Then next what we discussed, and
We did it through Jenkins.
integrate integrate Jenkins with Maven, right?
Maven.
And we build that. We are executing the different lifecycle, clean lifecycle, and package lifecycle, and we create the package, right? This is what we discussed in the yesterday class. This many topics we discussed. Okay. Now, fine. Now, this after integrating this Jenkins with Maven, this what Maven will do? It will be compile the source code and test cases execution, and it will packaging our output. What is packaging? That packaging comes under the different formats, var file or jar file. Okay. If it is jar file, what will do? It is a executable jar file. You can run the directly that jar file into the through command like java-jar like as java-jar that jar name. For example, sample dot, if it is jar file, if we run this, it will start the your, if it is executable jar file, it will work as a service. Now if it is var file and all, if it is not executable, what we do, we need to deploy, it is not executable, okay. If it is executable, you can run the same java -jar and sample dot var file. For example, it is var file, it is going to deploy run if it is executable, okay. If it is executable, we can run like this, okay. If it is executable, we can run the this jenkins.var file is a what, it is a executable var file. Our Jenkins software is a executable var file, okay, because of it has the inbuilt server, okay. It has inbuilt server. What is inbuilt server of Jenkins?
Tomcat.
Oh no, Jenkins inbuilt server. Yes,
JVM.
jetty, I told you, right? Jetty is the inbuilt server. Now I will show that here also. Okay, let me show you here. When you start your Jenkins, it will show us what is the server it was. Okay, let me show you. This Eclipse Jetty.server.abstracted connector. Okay, this Jetty server is the internally is running the as a server. Okay, Jetty server. Even we discussed, if you remember, you guys. Okay, if you want, I will show that. I discussed on now. Okay, discussed on now. This see, it is running on the Jetty server with the port of 8080. Okay, clear? We already discussed this. Okay, fine. It will run on the executable jar file. It has the inbuilt one server. That server will be automatically running and will get a website through this if you execute like this. Okay. Now fine. If it is WAR file, if it is not executable WAR file, even executable WAR file also, we are going to deploy into the servers. If you want to deploy this, where is the full form is the what is web archive. Web archive. Okay. If it is Java project, we are making the web archive. Okay. This web archive where we are going to deploy, we are going to build the any application servers or web servers. Okay, web server is what? It is a Apache Tomcat. Okay, thus WAR file we are going to is a web archive. This web archive what we are going to do in web server. That web server what we are going to use Apache Tomcat is the web server. Okay, now what we'll do if you want to deploy any WAR file, we are going to use the Apache Tomcat. Okay, even we are also using the Apache Tomcat only in real time as of now, my project. Okay, now that Apache Tomcat only we are going to use to deploy my application. Okay, now what happened? I will tell you later on. Now nowadays everything is the microservice. If you create any microservice kind of job, they will deploy into the like as if you use the Spring Boot kind of project. It has the inbuilt servers. That is three servers will come. One is the Jetty, Apache Tomcat, and the Undertow. Undertow is one server. It will these three will come. By default, is enable is the Apache Tomcat. Okay, by default enable is the Apache Tomcat. If you want, you can disable also. That is for developers. They will take care. Okay, no worries about that. Okay, fine. Now, what we are going to learn? Now we are going to learn the Apache Tomcat for what? For what we are going to learn the Apache Tomcat, guys? Very important to understand the concept. Why we are going to use this concept? Okay,
For
maven
web
for what
server.
we are using? Why we are using the maven? Maven for the compiling code, testing code, and adding the jar files and everything. You don't want to do the manual work, lot of things. You to reduce the manual work. It will do the automatical life cycle, automatically compilation, automatically testing, automatically packaging creation, automatically deploying. We are going to use the build tools, right? Now, where we are going to deploy? That is what we are going to learning today. That is what Apache Tomcat for deploying our WAR files, deploying our WAR files. Clear, guys? Clear? Clear now? Now, what is Apache Tomcat first? What is Apache Tomcat? Okay, this Apache Tomcat is a what? It's, don't see the spelling mistakes. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, what is Apache Tomcat? This, guys, I'm going that. Any doubts up to now? I'm
No.
going forward. Clear, right? Now, why you are using this Apache Tomcat to deploy our executable WAR file or WAR file. What are the WAR file? It will give the my maven project. That maven project I want to go for deploying the my inside the Apache Tomcat. Okay, this server will be running the continuously 24/7 to 365 days. If anything version will come, it will go and deploy automatically. My server what will do? It will extract that WAR file and it will create a project. That project is going to be deployed to the our Tomcat server. That URL, if you want the URL, you are going to the client. That client use that URL. What is the URL? www.facebook.com, for example. That URL we are going to use to access our Facebook application. Okay, like that only we are going to see today. Our one website. I have some code for the website purpose. That website I am going to deploy for something. Okay, that Java website I am going to deploy today. Like that, we have a three project. We have two real-time projects. One is this is the meetup like as project. Okay, I will show that it is not all over kind of job, like simple more than that extra. Clear, guys? Clear now? Okay, fine. Now, first, what is Apache Tomcat? This is a web server. Apache Tomcat is a there is a lot of fighting is going on website. Okay, this is, some people are saying this application server, some people are saying no, it is only like as serving the only web content only. Now it is only saying that web server. Some people are saying no, it is application server. Now the Apache Tomcat people only saying that this is a web server, for it is they developed for the web application server, but it is not supporting the any EJBs. Okay, again, don't go that much. Okay, whatever supporting the EJB kind of things, that we are calling as a application servers. Whatever it's not supporting the EJBs, that we are calling as a web servers, as per my knowledge. Okay, clear guys? That is, this Apache Tomcat web server, it is we are calling as a servlet container. Okay, servlet, very important, servlet. This is the developers names. Okay, but remember one. Okay, this Apache Tomcat is a servlet container, and then it is a naming called as a, this container name is a Catalina. It's not a girl name, this is a Catalina. Okay, Catalina is the name for the this container name. This servlet container name, there in the name it as a Catalina. Okay, the Catalina name is the servlet container. The web server, Apache Tomcat is a web server. That web server we are calling a servlet container. That servlet container, then make it as a name is a Catalina. Okay, the Catalina container. Okay, fine. Now what we'll do, we are going to deploy our plan. Now it has the some, if you download the Apache Tomcat, okay, and also remember one thing, it will run on the port number is the 8080 only. Okay, it will also run the port number is the 8080. Okay, if you download the zip file of Apache Tomcat, how to download, let me show you. Okay, it is having the different versions. Okay, 789 version of that. Anything we have to take this, any version if you want, you can take this, but there is a small change between the 7 and 8. I will show that also what is the change. Okay, who are using the 8 and 9, they need to be one step extra, and who are using the 7, no need to that. By default it is a disable, but here they enable that. Okay, I will show that what is exactly. Okay, these versions we have in the market. Now let me Apache Tomcat download. Okay, Apache Tomcat download, go to here. What I will do, I'm going to download the 9 now. Okay, let's take the latest version. I never tried with the latest version. Today I'm going to try it with the latest version now. Okay, just let me take the 9 version. Okay, and now every time I'm using the 7 only, until unless up to now. Now I'm going to use the this. Now I downloaded the, which version I downloaded is 32 or 64 bit. Which one means 64 only, right? I forgot to, which one. Let me show you that. Okay, 64 bit only. Yes, okay, fine. Copy, cut it, and where I need to paste it, I'm going to open it. See that softwares, DevOps, and softwares. I'm going to make it as a here. Let me create the new folder name. I make it thus, that is the name called as servers. Okay, inside servers. And guys, remember one thing, if you create the any folder in your lifetime, don't give the spaces of the folder names. Okay, don't give the space for the folder names. That's, remember, very important as a software news. Okay, or you can use any special cat for underscore or something, anything, but don't give the space. That space will give a lot of issues. Okay, if everything goes good. Okay, if you do it like that, then we can't be change that path once we are creating the folder. That's very tough. Okay, because of I face some lot of issues regarding that. Okay, now extract this, extract here. Okay, now once extract here, it will give the some folder structure. Okay, these many files will come. Okay, I will going to discuss that now. Okay, this is once extracted, it will give the one bin folder, con folder, lib folder, web folder, log folder. Okay, and then what are those? This is the main folders. Okay, this is the main folders. Web app folder, work, log, temp. Okay, that's fine. This is the main important folders. Okay, the temp is not important. Okay, work and temp, leave it about this. Okay, now where is, okay, here. Now lib folder, conf folder, web apps folder, and this is the 4 is the very important for us. Okay, okay, fine, very important. Now understand this bin folder contains the how to start my tomcat server, how to stop my tomcat server. If you starting the server or stopping the servers, we have the file here, starting and stopping the server, starting and stopping the servers scripts we have in this. Okay, that script names is what, startup.bat file. If you have Windows, startup.bat file. If it is Linux, .sh. Okay, and shutdown.bat file if it is Windows. Linux if it is sh. Okay, now instead of bat we are going to see that. Now let me show you that. Go to bin folder and we have see that here startup.bat file and startup shell script and shutdown also we have shutdown. Okay, how to stop we are going to use this way. This is the both ways. If you stop your tomcat server, you can double click this. If you start the tomcat, we are going to start the double click on this. Okay, that's very important. Now guys, clear, right? This bin folder, this is the main purpose is for to starting or stopping your tomcat server. You are going to use the this bin folder now. Okay, now conf folder, this is very important. It has some important configuration files. One is the this very important, remember, server.xml file and tomcat-users.xml file, tomcat-users.xml file, very important, these two files. Okay, and web.xml file, some web.xml file also is there, but it is for developers purpose. Okay, like what are the listeners, filters, whatever they want to give the priority, which filter I want to execute first, which listener I want to execute for listeners and filters, that is for concept for the okay developers, web developers. Okay, don't come up with that. Okay, Java developers will take care of that. Okay, thus they will take care of this configuration file. Now this server.xml file and tomcat users.xml file, which purpose is that? Now if you go for server.xml file first, server.xml first. Now if you, what is the port number is running our tomcat server? It's a 800, right? Now what happened? I ran my Jenkins, right? This Jenkins also running the 800. Now if I run the tomcat, what will show him? This address already bind in your local system. It won't start your tomcat. It will throw the error. Address already in used. What we'll do? We need to be change this port. We need to change the port. Okay, change the port. We are going to use the here this server.xml file. And also if you add the any certificates, like as you want your website as a HTTPS, okay, certificates and all AJP port, all ports and all configuration comes under the Catalina, everything, the container configuration will comes under the this server.xml file, clear? Now this is very important, which if you want to change the port numbers, okay, adding the certificates, TLS certificates, okay, and everything will go for the under server.xml file, and next tomcat users.xml file, users.xml file, very important. Okay, now what happened? We have to create the roles. Roles means this tomcat having the one web page, GUI page, GUI means website. Okay, now we can manage your application through that web UI. We can deploy, undeploy, start, stop, anything we can do through that website. Now we can enable that website. What we'll do? We need to add the roles, and then users. We can assign that roles to the particular users. What are the roles means? This is the admin GUI, okay, manager GUI, okay, manager GUI, and then admin-GUI. Okay, this I will show the regular name. Okay, and admin script, admin-script, comma, and manager script. This is for the script will work on the Linux missions. Okay, script will work on the line. If you are Linux mission, we need to be use the admin script and manager script kind of thing. Okay, manager script. Okay, these are the roles. These are the roles will come to access my web page. And we need to create the username, username and password. password, and we need to assign the roles also. This user can be use the manager GUI or not. This user can be use the admin GUI or not. This manager can be use the like host manager script or not. Like we can assign the roles here. Particular username and password will contain the under roles and users tag. Roles tag and the users tag. That I'm going to show you. For example, if you want to add the roles and the users, where we will go? We can go for the tomcat users.xml file. Roles and the users will go to the where tomcat users.xml file. That's two files are the very important. Okay, and one more thing. Now this is a very important. Okay, this is very important introduction also. Where our var files we are going to be copy and deploying purpose. Where our var files is going to be deployed under web apps folder. Okay, under web apps folder only we are going to deploy var files. Okay, where we are going to deploy under web apps folder. Very important introduction. What is the default port is running the tomcat? Okay, what are the tomcat users.xml file? How to start the tomcat? How to stop the tomcat? Okay, and where we are going to deploy the like as web apps folder. Okay, if you want to change the port number, which file you are going to change it. This file is the important introduction for the Apache tomcat. Other than that, nothing. There is no, they don't have any other opportunity to ask the questions. Okay, there is no any chance on this because these are the main concept in the Apache tomcat. Okay, this is the I'm teaching for the developers level. Okay, don't think like as a DevOps level. I'm going to learning the. This is for the Java developer purpose basically. Okay. Okay, fine. Now this web apps for what? To deploy our var files under web apps folder section. We are going to deploy our var files. If you have any var file, you can keep it into the web apps folder. What will happen if your already server is running? It will extract the var file and you will get the one project name. I will show that. Clear, guys? Clear, guys? Now? Clear? Clear now?
Yes.
No questions, right? Now what I will do, I am going to change these files. Why I am going to change this port? First I am going to modify the server.xml file because of my Jenkins is already running on the 8080 port. I won't change. Let me run that first. Okay, before running, what I will do? Okay, let me run first. We'll see some errors and we'll go for further. Okay, let me run it. Go here and remember one thing. This Apache tomcat also based on the Java. Apache tomcat also like as maven. Okay, Apache tomcat, Jenkins, everything needed here. Must install JDK. You must install the JDK, or else your tomcat server won't run. What will happen? If you double click on the startup dashboard, it will blink and it will go. That's it. Okay, it won't start your server. Okay, if it is like it blink and right, it won't come here. Okay, if it is like that, see, I got a error. Let me increase the font size. Properties. Let it take it here. Bold fonts. Okay, now see here. What happened? See, caused by bind address already in use, the bind exception you got, right? This address already in used. What is the address is running? This 8080 port, right? This 8080 port already running my system. That's why it will throw the error. What I will do now? I want to change my port number. Okay, if you access this server, it won't access. Localhost 8080. If you access this server, localhost 8080, localhost 8080, our tomcat server. See, my Jenkins home page only it will come, but my tomcat will won't come, right? My Jenkins only it will already assign for the 8080 port. What I will do now? I will stop my server. What I will do now? Tell me guys what I will do. If you don't
server.xml. Oh, bin
inside server.xml file, we need to change the what we need to change. We need to change the
port
our
number.
port number. Go to config folder and I must suggested to install the it like as notepad plus plus notepad plus plus. You guys must be installed in your like as in your systems. Okay, must be installed. Okay, and go to which one? This server.xml file. Okay, server.xml file, and go to edit here and come little bit down. Okay, the server port. Okay, and we have the connector port. This is the service name is the what? Catalina. That name spelling mistake maybe this Catalina. Okay, Catalina. Okay, same name I given I think. Okay, now we need to go a little bit down. This see this 800, right? What I will do? I'm going to change the here 8282. Okay, I'm going to change my port number is the 8282. Okay, for example, if you have any TSL certification and the what we'll do, we are going to change the this 84435 and this is the connector export that, and we are going to be enable this code. Okay, this TSL, this is one. Sorry, this is one SSL TSL certification. This is the code we need to be enabled here. We need to provide the certifications and all. We need to provide the here. If you have any website post certificate and all here. Okay. Clear? This is the path, RSA certification path, and now we need to provide the these two tabs we should be enabled. Then this is if you're not this is we are accessing our website called as HTTP. If you are enable this certificate, we need to access our website is the HTTPS. S means secure. Okay. If you open any website or any banking application now, we are going to see here. See now it is HTTP. If you go for here, see HTTPS means what? It is a secure. And if you see the website, it is a secure. Okay, this is the protocols. Okay, this is the HTTP is the it's a not secure protocol. HTTPS is the secure protocol. Okay, okay, fine. That is remember that is also very important. HTTP, HTTPS. In the some people may ask the in the interview also. Okay. Good. Now, what we'll do, we're going to learn. I change the forward port, right? What I will do now, I just save the file mine. After changing the changes in your tomcat.xml server.xml file, just it is red mark means it is not saved. Just Control S, it will go to the blue mark. That's saved now. Just what I will do, I'm going to start my server now. Again back. Go to bin folder. Where I need to how to start? How to start Tomcat?
Bin
Go.
startup. Bin.
Guys, what happened? Remaining guys, only Raghavendra English speaking. No problem. I
Startup.
speak. This is our class. Okay, no worries. Okay, no, I won't. Will I won't anyway. I won't upload any video. These videos to YouTube because of it's already there. Okay, and startup dot backfile. What happened? You know, last batch guys. What they're saying, right? You are uploading videos, right? Why people will disturb? That's why we are not speaking that time. They're saying. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So, no problem. There is a
ఇది
lot of
ఇప్పుడు చేంజెస్ చేసిన తర్వాత షట్ డౌన్ చేసి మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలండి లేకపోతే డైరెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్అప్ అయినా
close చేయాలి. If you press the control C, it will close the automatically your command prompt. If you control C press, it will close that. Or else you can directly close it here. Okay.
ఇది
Clear?
టామ్కాట్ సర్వర్
అదే టామ్కెట్ సర్వరే. ఈ సర్వర్ ఏంటి నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇది క్లోజ్ చేసేసి అనుకో ఇది పోతుంది అంతే స్టాప్ అయిపోతుంది.
ఓహో ఓకే
What I will do if you press the control C or else close this button, it will go the your server will be stopped automatically. Okay.
ఓకే ఓకే
Means you must be running this console. Okay, if you want to access the jenkins or whatever it may be, you must be run the this consoles. Okay,
ఓకే
now see my running. This is the server is start up on the this milliseconds. Now what I will do, let me access my tomcat server. What is the port I need to access this?
8282.
Local
8282
8282. Done. Okay, right, my tomcat is ready. Now what happened, I'm going to access the managing app. Like I want to deploy and deploy everything, I need to use the web page. I click this here. What will happen? It will ask the username password. Okay, but I don't know username password for this server. Where I will get know this username password? Where I will have in the where guys?
User.xml.
Tomcat
User
hyphen users.
tomcat.
Tomcat users.xml file. I need to go that path. Okay, config folder tomcat users.xml file. This is what I am saying. Okay. Now go to edit plus here. Come down here. This will give the this sample role files. We can delete these role files, whatever they have, just delete this and we can put the our own one. Okay, I already written the notes for that. Okay, even if you get it from the old one. Okay, I already written the notes. No worries about this. How you guys will get it? I will show that my document. I've written the complete notes for this. Okay, no worries. And then install Apache Tomcat and deploy the web application. Okay. This is a 7.1 I done here. Okay, 7.1 I done here. Now see, this is the things I already given this. Okay, just copy this role only. Don't give the this tags. This tags is already there. If you want, you can see here. The tags is already there here. The tomcat users.xml closing the tag and starting the tag is what? Tomcat users.xml. I already have the these two tags. Okay, that's why we don't want to mention the tags now. Just we can add the roles. I already have I open for the like I see this admin GUI admin script to managing those stuff. Manage the GUI manage script and the JMX if you are using any JMX messaging kind of tool we are going to use the these roles. Okay, these roles for the one role for one purpose. If you are, don't want to use, just use the admin GUI manager GUI also will work. Okay, these two also in Windows it will work. No need to give the all, but I'm going to give the all one. What is my user? This is the users. User tag is what? Admin user. Password is also I am admin. If you want, you can give the your own name. It's not a mandatory. Whatever I'm going to give the Madhu also. Okay, whatever we are going to use the same username password we need to be log in our web page. Okay, same. Sorry, now what I will do, I'm going to copy it here. Okay, copy it here. I'm going to, that is for another server. Okay, and that's why I am to just okay. Now see, just I put it the this changes. Madhu and password is also Madhu, and I assign the all. These are the roles: manager, GUI, admin, GUI. Everything is Madhu having the all permissions to do deploying and deploying the managing the our web applications. Now save this file. Save this file. Now what I will do? I'm going to stop the again. Okay, I'm going to stop. If you changes anything, what are the something you change in the server? What will do? You need to be stop the server. We need to be start the server, or else we need to be restart the server. Okay, remember guys, that's very important points. Okay, if anything you modified something in your server, you need to be, you must be change that. You must be start the server or stop the server. Don't forget, it's very important. Okay, fine. I'm starting the again. Right now, it will starting. It will starting now. I started. Okay, 5613 milliseconds is taking time for my running my server. What I will do, I cancel it here. See, it will, if you cancel it, it will throw the unauthorized here. What I will do, I'm closing this and I'm opening the localhost and the port number is the 8282. The same port number, right? I don't change the port number again. Okay, now manager app here. It will asking that what is the username password I given here? Madhu, right? Your wish. Okay, that is not a mandatory. That is your wish. Madhu. Just click the sign in. It's not taking. Madhu and Madhu. If it is Windows 7, now this time it will be reached our web page. Okay. Now here also it works. Done. The Madhu is successfully done. Okay. Now this is the 9, right? 9 version, right? This is what? Okay. 9 is great. Now what happened? If it is using the 8, right? There is a small issue here. What we need to do? Let me open the page now. Okay. If it is that page is not opening, means that there is a one issue in this. Go to web apps folder and manager folder and meta.nf folder. In the meta.nf folder, there is a context.xml file here, and open this context.xml file and see this value tag is there, right? This value tag is not allowing for us. Okay, now for me it is open now. This 9 it is working now, and if it is not opening, what we will do? We need to add your IP address here like that, like as 192 slash dot 176 slash dot, and then at the end we need to the slash plus stat plus we need to, or else what we do, we can simply delete that, or else we can simply comment it. Anything we can do this, it will work. Okay, if you comment also, how to comment here multiple lines, just same like this, start of the commenting here, end of the commenting like this. Okay, if you commenting also it will work. Okay, if it is not going to work, if it is your server is not opening, this is the steps you need to be take care of this. Okay, if it is open your website, that's fine. Now it's fine, it's working fine. Okay, 9 is working fine. I will upload this same software. If you want, you can use this. Okay, I will upload today. Okay, clear guys? Clear now? Now see, I can directly, if I click here, what happen? This will be go for all things. This, if you want to document website, it will go here. It will show the all my document website, tomcat 9 document. Okay. Now, for if I deploy any var file and all, that var file will go here. What I will do for this, I need to be download one sample var file, and that var file I'm going to deploy. This is sample dot var download, var file download. Okay, what they happen, the tomcat guys only giving the one small application for us. Okay, tomcat people only just download this tomcat. If you want, I am going to share this web URL. If you want, you can take a backup of this URL if you want to download the var file. Okay, I shared it here, and now what happened, we need to be click it here. It will download the one var file, sample 5 var. I already downloaded the number of times, that's why it will give the count. For you guys, if it is first time, it will give the sample.var file. What I will do, going to this folder, I'm cut this control C. Okay, control X. I'm going to control X. Where I need to paste this var file, guys? Tell me which folder I need to paste it.
Web apps folder.
Correct. Okay, under web apps folder. Okay. Now go to web apps. Just I put it here. And just remember one thing. See, I don't have any sample file folder here. And also see my console output. Whatever happened, not this one. Okay, what happened? This 5631 milliseconds started, right? What I will do, I'm going to paste my var file here. What it will happen? It will extract and it will get a project for us. Wait for some time. See, sample var file will create a project for us. And if you see this console output, what happened? Here, this var file is deployed now, and it will be extracted this sample var file. Now see your web page here. Going this and refresh this page. I don't have a sample file here, right? Application. Just refresh here. See, my sample file will come from here. If you click shift, control shift, control click, this is the website we deploy. This is web application we are going to deploy. Okay, this var file, the output, whatever we get the target folder, that's var file we are going to deploy our web apps folder. Now, how to integrate this tomcat to my Jenkins? How to deploy my Jenkins? We are going to see now. Clear guys up to now? This is a sample. We learn about the Apache tomcat, how to deploy, where to deploy. We learn that. Now, this is the developer's work. How I am going to, as a DevOps guy, what are the things I need to do to integrate my web? I need to deploy my web file to Apache tomcat. What are the things I need to take care? What are the steps I need to be follow that? That's what we are going to learning now. Clear guys up to now? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Now what I will do, I just
Madhu, Madhu,
yeah, tell me.
in Linux, if you download with the wget, we need to copy to web apps folder. Same thing, correct?
No. Actually, see, wherever you want that, if you're manually doing that, if you are manually doing it, you need to put into the web apps folder. Yes. Okay. Even I have the in Linux server also. I will share that steps also. I already written the notes for that also. Okay. If you want, you can take the. I already written here. Like I see. install Apache Tomcat deploy. Where install Apache Tomcat in the AMI instance. This is a Linux based. Okay. If you want to install the CentOS, you can use this. For example, if -y is not working, you can remove this -y and make it the small y, big B. That is for changes for the while doing the documentation. If I enter here, it will be taking that option like that. Okay. If any documentation, in my documentation, something this -y is not option is not found out means remove that -y and give the -y again. Okay. Clear? Just suggestion. This is for Linux based. Okay. Clear, guys? I've written the steps for this also. Great. Fine. Now let's move further. What I will do, I'm going to this. Let me discuss about this. Now go to Notepad. Done. This work is done now. Blah blah blah. Where we have my files. Mistake 20. Fine. What I will do now, I need to integrate Jenkins with Apache Tomcat. Jenkins with Apache Tomcat. Now what I will do now, if you want to integrate with Apache Tomcat, what are the things we need to do? By default, it won't get the option called as to deploy the Apache server, adding the servers to your Jenkins. What will if you don't have that feature, what we'll do now? If you don't have any feature in the Apache Tomcat like a Jenkins, what we'll do? Tell me, guys. If you don't have the feature in the Apache like a Jenkins, what we will do? Anything. What we'll do?
Plugin.
Global settings. So go to
Exactly.
global settings.
Exactly. We need to install the plugins, right? What is the plugin name to deploy the applications means we are going to the plugin name is the deploy to container plugin. What is the plugin name? Deploy to container. Very important. Remember, and also interviewer also will ask that what are the plugins have used in the real time. Okay, and remember what are the plugins we are going to use, and everything should be remember. Okay, this is minimum. We'll get a 7 to 8 plugins we are going to use the entire hour in this course. Okay, my course definitely will get it all real time. Whatever I'm going to use, right? Pipeline. There is a lot of plugins are there. We'll get to
Sorry,
know all
Madhu,
this.
can you tell about it once again? Deploy to container plugin is used for
Integrate our servers, Jetty servers, okay, or any like as Apache Tomcat. What are the server you want to integrate? The server we are going to use the deploy to container plugin. If you add this plugin, we'll get this option in the Jenkins. Okay, clear? I will show that. Okay, this name is the deploy var ER option. Okay, deploy var or EAR. EAR is the one type of the WebLogic. WebLogic and EJF is having, right? Those type is the VR file. The extension will give the deploy var ER, deploy var ER into container. I think into container something, that option like this. I'll show that exact name. Okay, I forgot that. Var deploy to var ER to container into container something. Okay, this option we need to into the where in the inside the post build action. Post, because it's already built done, right? Now inside post build actions we are going to see this option. If you not find out this option, what does mean? You need to install this plugin. After installation plugin we'll get this option. Okay, after installation we'll get this option. Then we need to add our Apache Tomcat server on this. Okay, I'll show that now. You will get to know. Clear, guys? What are things we need to take care? We need to add the one plugin. We need to install the plugin. That is a plugin name called deploy to container plugin. I will show that what is exactly. Okay, go to Jenkins now. Go to manage Jenkins. Okay, and tell me where I need to go. Where I need to go? Where
Managing plugin.
manage plugins. Correct. Super. Okay. In the manage plugins and where I need to go now? If for you guys, definitely go the available tab for you guys because of you are not at install, right? I already installed it. That's why I'm going for the install tab. I will show that later on. Now you guys go on. You can search in the deploy to container plugin under available section. Remember, very important. And for me, I already installed it. That's why I'm going to search into the install section now. I'm going to install section. Why? I already installed the deploy to container plugin. Just this deploy to container plugin. This plugin is allows to deploy the WAR file to contain the successfully built. This is Glassfish and Apache tomcat. Everything we are going to use the different server. Glassfish is also one of the server. Okay, one of the this web server or previous server. I forgot. Okay, let me do Glassfish is the Glassfish server is application server. Oh, Glassfish is the application server only. Okay, Glassfish is the application server. Okay, fine. Now, what I will do, just go to this plugin. We install this plugin. Once installation plugin, how to install the plugin? Just checkbox and the come to like as any sound. Go to available tab. How to install the plugins? Go to available tab and the search with the particular plugin and check here. And then what you guys will do? Just go to down. We have a option called as what? It will come, I think, automatically at the end. Okay, we'll get it like a, this is if you click this option, we install without restart. Okay, install without restart. This plugin will be installed automatically. Okay, clear? Deploy to container get checkbox and then we can do the install without restart option. Clear, guys? Clear? Click the deploy to container plugin option and the install the without restart button. Then it will install that plugin for you. Okay, once you install the plugin, what we'll do? We are going to creating a new job now. Okay, now here what I will do, I'm going to take a new Java code application. I'm going to my repository. And you guys can take the from this side, you can fork your project. Okay, you guys can be fork this project. Fork this project means you can click this fork and it will copy to this code to your repository. Okay, just paste it here. Just take a backup of this website, this web application. Now what I will do, I already forked, that's why it came under my name. Okay, name my name, and this is the pom.xml file. Let's me open the pom.xml file. For you guys who won't get the Jenkins file, I will the Jenkins file for the different purpose. We'll discuss later on that. There is no useful this job. There is no useful for the Jenkins file. The later on pipeline code when we discuss, right? That time it will use the. This is the pom.xml file we are using for the our dependencies. Okay, our dependencies. Okay, and then you written the sum of the code inside the main file. And don't think about this Jenkins file. We'll discuss on the after starting the pipeline code. Okay, there is some code for controller.java. There is some Java code having here. Okay, now and then web apps folder. Inside the web apps folder we have the resource code, whatever it may be. There is some CSS JavaScript code here. Okay, some script code here. Now JS script JavaScript code hello.js, nothing is there. Okay. Now this code. This is a code for deploy my application. Okay, deploy my application. This web app folder, nothing is there. Web what is there? This is servlet web.xml for the. This is for the developer page. Now go to JSP. JSP code is written that hello.jsp. This JSP having some code here. Okay, this website. This is a one website development. This sample website development. Okay, these developers will written this code. Okay, don't think about this Jenkins file. You can think there is no Jenkins file now. See, if in this project we don't have a Jenkins file. Okay, you guys won't get the Jenkins file. Thus Jenkins file I have written for the pipeline code purpose. Okay, that is my own Jenkins file. Clear? Clear, guys? And then what I will do, I take this code. Okay, I just copy this URL. I'm going to my Jenkins page. Here is Jenkins dashboard. Yes, let's create the new item. I'm going to create a new Java with Maven and Tomcat deployment, end-to-end integration I'm going to do today. Okay, Now what I will do, I'm going to take jmsth, okay, like yes, git maven tomcat application, git maven tomcat application, freestyle, and then okay. Guys, can you please don't make the sound, okay? See, this is I click the 2 times, that's why it's showing that, okay? Now go to jmsth, git maven tomcat. If you are anything sound now, just mute it yourself because of its unwanted sound, right? Okay, fine. Now what I will do, just configure the job now. Click the configure. Just click the configure. It's working. Now let's write a description something what we are going to do exactly for this job. Okay, that's a good habit to write the description. Okay, integrate GitHub, Maven, and Tomcat deployment, end-to-end deployment. Okay. Now what are the things we are going to do? We are going to get the source code, compile the source code, test case execution, Maven package, and then that package we are going to deploy the inside the server now. Now just click the Git source code management, add the URL, and just take your GitHub credentials. Done. The Git will come now. Now what I will do? Let me go to my build step. Which one we need to select? Invoke top level Maven targets. That's done. Now this Maven, whatever we configured the Maven yesterday, right? That Maven. Now here I'm going to do the package. Here I'm going to use the package. Now apply, save it. I will show the Apache Tomcat integration the next job. Next job means next step. Click the build now. Now tell me guys what will happen if I click the build now? Up to which step will the what are things will happen if I do the build now here? Anyone can me explain me?
The var file will create.
Correct, right? It will compile the code. It will tell if any test cases are the test cases will execute and it will get the var file will be created. And this var file is creating, jar file is creating. How will get to know? And this very important interview question also. Inside the form.xml file, what they will do? The developers will mentioning the which type of output they want. See, this packaging is the very important. Okay, they will mention the which type of output they want to inside the packaging tag. Very important interview question. Okay. Remember the question inside the packaging tag, and what you guys will do, just click it here, see the console output what exactly going on for my job. Okay, great. Now build is successfully done. Let me go to back. Blah blah blah. Okay, let me go to back. Here you can go to the back to project as well. Okay, fine. See the workspace inside the target folder. I got a this jar file, this var file I got a output, right? If I deploy this var file, I'm going to access my website. Now nothing, I can't access my website. For accessing website, what I will do, I'm going to deploy inside the Apache Tomcat. See, this very important, very important. What I'm going to step, this very important. Please listen carefully. Okay. Now what we'll do, go to the post build action, and we are going to use the which option here. Guys, tell me which option we are going to use here. Guys, which option inside the post build action? Where I'm going to use post build actions? Which option I'm going to use here? Tell me. We discussed, right?
Apply no.
Deploy var here to a container. If you not install the plugin, you won't get this option. Remember, if you not install the deploy to container plugin, you won't get this option. Okay. If I get here, now it will ask the where is your var file is located. Where your var file is located, that var file I want to deploy. What I will do, I will use the wildcards here. Var means my project name. What are the project name here? Take that, or else will give the complete var file path also. It is not issue. But why I'm going to here means, for example, if anything will be the var file name is changed, any version will come changed. What happen every time I'm going to change the here also. Under target folder, what happened? There is a only one var file is there. Start.var file means what are the var file extension will come. That var file I need to be deploy my tomcat. See, this is what are the project name is there. Take that project name and then inside go to inside target folder. That target folder, what are the var file name is there, like as what are the var files are there, that var file I need to be deploy inside the my tomcat. This context path is what, this part, this is the context path. What is the sample manager, this name is there, right? That is the context path. That is what Jagdish, this star means any project name. What the my project name is, jmsth, okay, and that path is there, right? jmsth, github, maven, okay, tomcat, that is the my project name. You can give the any project name. If you want to give the complete path also, I will show that, while building, right? What are the things will, if I give the star, what are the name is there, that will come here. Okay, this context path you can give the your own project name, or else you can, if you not, you will leave it here. If you leave, you can leave this also, it's not a mandatory field. If you leave it here, what will happen? Spring web application, spring web application, spring hyphen web app. Okay, this is my web application I want to create my deployment. If you're not giving this, what will happen? It will create a name called as, what are the var file name is there, right? It will get a context path for that. If you're not giving that context path here, what are the var file name is there, that var file name is will create is the context path. Now click the add container. Where are you going to use Glassfish, JBoss or Tomcat? Okay, I'm going to use the Tomcat. Okay, if 9 also, if you can select the 82 dollar. These credentials I don't have. These credentials I don't have the latest credentials, right? Go to add Jenkins. For you guys also do the Jenkins. Okay, this username is Madhu. Okay, good. That is only username for my Apache Tomcat. No password. I'm going to be the this username password. What is that? I added the inside the tomcat for users.xml file username password, right? That is what I'm going to give here to access my web page UI purpose. Web page UI purpose. Now I'm going to give here tomcat. Where is my tomcat URL is there? Just go to tomcat URL. What is the tomcat URL? Localhost 828. Okay, localhost 828. That's it. That's done. What will happen? That var file will go for deployment automatically without any issue. Without any issue. We need to add the your server credentials, and then we need to give the this URL of the where your tomcat is running, that URL. Okay, just that's clear, right? Configuration, any issue, any questions on this? This simple credentials, and this where your var file is located, that var file name, and also we can give the our context path. This context path means I'm going to access the web application using the this context path only. Okay, now just we access the,
Madhu,
yeah, tell me, man.
Madhu.
Yeah, tell me, man. Tell me.
This credentials, credentials we have given in Tomcat server, the same thing we need to give here.
That's what I told you. Okay, inside the tomcat.users.xml file, we have the username and password, right? That credentials we need to give here. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, fine. Now that I given the Madhu is that the credentials, right? That credentials only I given here. Apply, save it. Okay, apply, save it. Just I'm going to click the build now button. Just I'm going to click the build now button. Go to console output. See the console output. Even my real-time names also look like this only. Okay, meaningful name. We are getting the job names like as test, first, second, third, fourth. Don't give like that. Give the proper name for your project name. Okay. If I see the name, I will get to this what exactly this job will do. Okay. That's the way we need to give the project names. Make practice that. Okay. Make practice that. Okay. See here. What is going here? Deploying which path it is going? Users Madhu dot Jenkins workspace star star. I given this up to it will take the star star. Okay. This will give the this JMSTH up to this project name and the target folder, and star.var means this star up to this var dot. This is the var file. This what are the var file will come. That var file is going for the deployment. Okay. This build is success now. This build is success now. Just simply go here. Just refresh the page. Nothing I done. See the my web application is came here. Now I give this URL to my client. Okay. This client will access the my web application here. It's not a small all over program. It is a little bit web page design. Okay. Web page design. Okay. This website I want to deploy this. If you want to give access this, everyone can. Like it's not in everyone. If it is in public, anyone can access. Now it is in my private system, right? I can only access this. Clear, guys? Clear? Yes. Now there is a one like this. This is development side programming. I modified some code here. Hello Madhu. Like as not hello Madhu. Okay. Yes. There is a REST URL called as hello. Like as Madhu. Okay. If you give here, the name will come here. Whatever the name you are giving past the headers, that name will be printed out here. That's simple. That is one of the implementation in the code. Okay. The code is implemented like that. I can understand the Java code, right? That's why I read and I able to understand. Okay, clear, guys? Clear? This is a website we deployed. Okay, that's cool. That's we are deploying. What are the things we did? The end-to-end deployment. We build the code, we test the code, we also we packaging the code, we deploy the code, right? Okay, fine. Up to this, what we done? We done the end-to-end deployment. For example, now I don't want to click the build now button. I want to build the automatically. Build my project. Project means build my job. Build my Jenkins job. This is what automation, right? This is what exactly automation. Okay. This is DevOps automation. What where will come here only. Now every time, for example, developers are there, the code they develop and they will send a mail. I sent a code. Okay, just build deploy your code. That is the oldness, right? Now what happened when they will code push to the repository? I want to build my job automatically. Okay, without any manual interaction. Now we are going to use the here PolACM. Okay, build periodically. This is what we are going to implement the real-time things. Webhooks. Okay, without manual interaction, whenever you are going, developer will push to the code GitHub repository, my Jenkins job automatically trigger and build and deploy automatically. In this process, anything will go wrong. We need to set up an email notification. That email notification will go for the developers. What are the mail IDs were configured? That mail IDs will go for. They will send a notification that your job will be failed due to this error. That error we are going to send a like inside the mail notification. Okay, that is what we are going to the end-to-end automation. Clear, guys? This will do the next tomorrow. This will do the tomorrow. Okay, that's all for today.